You have actually made to the simulation of what is happening in the vehicle. Okay. Simulation in the sense what we are doing in the cranking, the same thing we are doing here. If it is, we are applying a load which is almost in line with the battery vehicle requirement for how much current is required to crank the vehicle. We have a setting here in this for a bigger vehicle, 4-cylinder, 2-cylinder or 8 cylinders. All different current will be different. The cranking current will be different because so accordingly our battery size also will be varied. Some bigger vehicles will be having a bigger batteries. Smaller vehicles will be having a smaller batteries. So here what we are doing is that before fitting, we check here, we simulate the test what you are going to crank there. Before fitting into the vehicle, we are testing in this. Okay. What is there in this? There are the load coils are there inside. Okay. So there are 4 load coils are there. One is for the small batteries and all, like there are small vehicles and all.
Motorcycle
it's not a motorcycle battery. In the small vehicles and all, we have smaller. Not
6
this.
amperes, 7 amperes.
You can see around 20 to 40 amps. They have written here 30 to 32 Ah batteries. Someone can see here. Battery capacity, if it is a 30 to 35 Ah, you have to select. There are different loads are there: 100, 175. 300, 450 like that.
Okay.
Okay, everything is there in this. Just here also for easy understanding, they have written that. Okay. So now, when it comes to general vehicle requirement, a standard this one is 175. If it is passing a 175, almost every vehicle it can crank. Forget the trucks or this one, but a passenger vehicles 175 is more than enough. Okay. So what generally we do is that before fitting, if any complaint comes or something, we directly take it to that. We simulate this whether it is working or whether it is able to deliver that much current while cranking or not. Now I'll just tell you. This doesn't require any separate power. It works with the battery power only. Whatever which we are connecting, now it will be on. Once you connect to the positive to positive, negative to negative, so it will be on. Nothing happens if you reverse, but it will not get any readings.
Okay.
So you understand that if no readings, then immediately you can check whether I did a wrong connection or not. Okay. So now the first one is that it will tell whether battery is charged or not. Generally around 12.5 or above, generally battery is in a full charge. So this shows it is in a full charge. Maybe just now you might have removed from the vehicle or something like that. It's a 12.9. It is in a very good voltage. If a voltage is good, doesn't mean that battery will work.
Yeah, right.
Because it has to deliver the current. Voltage just shows that it is in a charge condition. That's all. Now we will be selecting a current. I will go with the 175 and I will check. Yeah, this is 100. I'll go for 175. I will apply the load because there the load coils will be there. Different current, different load coils are there. Okay. Once I am applying the load, if a battery is good in a good condition, the drop will not be high, because when you are starting the engine, what happens is that when you are taking so much of current, suddenly battery voltage drops if a battery is not able to sustain that load. So battery voltage, how much is less drops, it is better. If a vehicle, if a battery voltage drop to up to around 10 volt, it can work in the vehicle, it will crank the vehicle and all. If a voltage drop is below 10, then it is the time to change the vehicle. This one, change the battery, sir. Okay. So, if it is around 10.5 and above, it's good. If it is more than 11, it's excellent. Below 10, gone.
Done.
Battery should be changed. Even if it is today, if it is just by difficult, it will crank, but tomorrow there is no guarantee. Okay, it has to be more than 10. But if you wanted to tell a battery good, then it should be more than 10.5.
This note is in the this thing is there. Yeah.
This something you just remember that thing, because this
You have to write it down. Yeah.
which good, which bad, and all manual will not tell. That is, you should understand that thing. When you are testing, always remember 10.5 is your cutoff. If it is less than 10.5, it is not advised to
Hit the battery.
To
fit the battery on the vehicle. Okay, it is always risky. That too, when you are, these are all royal vehicles and all, don't take unnecessary. Suddenly, if it gives a trouble in somewhere in the middle of the road. So anything more than 10.5, it is a safe. If it is more than 11, anyway, it is like a new vehicle, a new battery or something. Now you just see. Now this is the used battery. You will come to know what is the condition of that, whether if I am putting into the vehicle, whether it will be able to crank the engine or not. You select that 175, just see, here itself it will tell, it is a good, but it is slightly, see it is coming to around 10.25, it is in the border area. Battery is good, you can see still in the, it shows the green.
Okay.
But if it's any critical issue is there, see if in my vehicle means I can but if you are going for some very critical applications where you don't want to take any chance, then it is not advisable to put that, because already it is dropping to 10.2. It will crank. If you are putting in your vehicle, it will crank. There is no doubt in that. But it may, after 1 week, 2 weeks, we don't know. Things may go wrong. So you understood. Now where we have to take a decision means what is the criticality of the vehicle? Who is using? If you are using to yourself, you can use this battery, but not, for your wife means don't do that. And I am telling this is just
correct.
trying to explain you what the criticality means. Okay. So
One question.
yeah.
Can we do the 6-volt battery on this?
No, this will not do with 6-volt battery.
And
This is
about-
mainly for a 12-volt battery.
Not for 24 also.
No, this is not for 24 means individual you can test.
Oh, not together.
Not together. It's
not
individual you
together.
can test. Which battery is good, which battery is bad, you can take. If both are good, then you can use it. It is just addition of that this one. If you are using this one 12.7, it will be around 25 point something it will be. So it is just addition of that. So individual you can test it.
We have the auxiliary batteries also. It's a small battery.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much the amps on that one. Do you have any samples?
You are talking about that. These are all the things. No? These are 7Ah or 12Ah batteries.
Yes.
These are all doesn't
Very-
come
very
under
low-
automotive.
Very low amps.
Yeah, very low.
Okay, so
This is a different. This doesn't come in the this one. You have one more battery as one similar. Just can you take one more good battery or bad? So now I will put it in now. Which is this? What is it? So now you see 10.6. It's okay. You can use these batteries comfortably.
But
Okay.
this is 10 point or lower than 10?
If when you are applying a load, if voltage drops
Yeah.
less than 10.5, there is a shaking. Means battery will work, but how long it will work is a question. Below 10, don't.
But
Okay,
if this-
it's like this, it is gone. Now you just see.
Oh, yeah.
See,
now you get that.
Okay.
it shows that battery is gone.
So-
But for rechecking, you can charge it and test it.
Then check.
But even after charging, the battery is gone. See,
Yeah.
So do we have to keep pressing that switch or leave it?
it's not required to be pressed.
Uh-huh.
But for this all our experience tells sometimes we see whether it is any
Press
problem.
and hold.
Yeah. Otherwise, automatically 15 seconds it will be.
Will do the job, yeah?
It will do the job automatically. See, I'll press it. It will. See.
Yeah.
It automatically it will take time.
Yeah.
So once it comes red, it's
But-
gone.
Finish.
Only the thing is that whether a battery is charged or not. If it is after charging also it is showing red, nothing to do with that.
Yes, we are using always 175.
Because your
Standard.
vehicle, see, for this kind of a vehicles, I know what is the battery we are using. A standard, this one, if it's a truck or something, then we have to go for a 300 or 450.
Okay.
But here the vehicles are all normal passenger vehicles.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make you confused when somebody will be going for the low or somebody is going for very high. Then it will, see, for example, just I will tell you now itself. See, now instead of using that 175, I will go for this, I will go for a
100.
100.
No.
For 300.
Okay.
Okay. Now, for example, you use this one. That anyway is gone. Now 1 minute. That is gone. So that even 175 itself it cannot sustain. So 300 it is ruled out. There is one more battery you just shown. Now it's a good battery. Just now you
That small battery.
one battery you.
Lotus battery.
Also, no?
Yeah, sir, I brought it.
Yeah, you need this back.
Okay. You can put no ulta, no? Yeah, correct. Now I told you this battery was shaky. Okay. Now I will apply little more load and test it. Little higher load. That time you see this was around 10.3. Okay, when I am applying a load of 175. Now I am applying a 300. See, it has come to 9.
Yeah, 9.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Means 300 load it cannot sustain. If you are putting in that kind of a truck or something, it will not even crank. But your requirement to current is only 175 somewhere around. So it may work, but it's a weak. Now the same thing I told you, not this, no? This was
The
the
other
one.
one.
Yeah, other one.
Put that.
So that was showing good. Okay, it was showing good. It was showing around 10.6.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Okay. Now battery is in a full charge.
Yeah.
Everything is fine. When I am using here 175, it was showing battery is good.
Yeah.
10.7.
Yeah.
10.69, 10.7, it's a good. Anything more than 10.5, you can comfortable. Now I will increase the load. Instead of
300.
175, I made it 300. Whether it will withstand that 300, you have to check. Now 10, how much it was? 10 point?
6.
10.6 to 10.7.
Yeah.
Now you see. See, it has come below 9. If you are using it to the very big vehicles or something, this battery will not.
Ideally speaking, keep at 175.
That's why I don't want it to make you confused. 175 is your this one. If it is working
Sorry.
with the 175, it is okay. Then you can. This one. So your two things you remember: 175, 10.5.
You have magpalit ka nga lang ng material, may nasisira na, di ba? Hindi ito ano, hindi apply sa
So bag number no showing up.
Para po
Too much
sigurado tayo
light
bago dalhin.
no see.